Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just visiting, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and don't forget to subscribe. Can you please subscribe if you are already subscribed? So today is just a casual video of me talking about cherishing our solitude, like as teens or youth. I don't know what to call it. It's just, I feel like we live in a generation where we don't really cherish our solitude. We're scared of being lonely. I mean, nobody wants to be lonely, I understand, but we don't like being alone. I'm not saying everybody. So this is a talk featuring grapes. So I don't know if I should call it a mukbang. I don't think so, because it's just grapes. I don't know. It's like an eat and chat. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with wanting a friend and wanting to have a friend. Do you get what I mean? But I'm saying, like, when you find yourself in a situation where you just want to have a friend just so that you don't look lonely, we don't cherish, most of us, because I can't put an entire generation in one category. I just feel like we need to understand that it's okay to be alone sometimes. Like, it's okay to be on your own. Like, there's a lot of strength and you have a lot of power if you're able to stay on your own and enjoy your own company. I feel many of us, we don't know how to appreciate our own company, and we feel like we're missing something if we're not with anybody. Like, we just hate staying by ourselves. Most of the time people are just scared of being alone, and it's just we need to really appreciate the beauty of loneliness. Like, sometimes just take yourself out for a walk, just take yourself out for dinner, take yourself to somewhere. Like, you don't always have to rely on someone to be there for you to enjoy life. Do you get what I mean? This video is not a how to stop wanting friends, because honestly I can't say that. I'm not trying to say, oh, I know better to say like a lot, please. I actually say like a lot. I say like in the middle of a sentence. I don't know if it's a problem, but just ignore it and just, you know, try to understand my message. You understand? Yeah. Anyway, I can't come and be acting like, oh, I know everything. I really can't, because if I were to say I know everything, I'll be lying to myself, because I'm still finding myself. I'm still finding my way. I'm still trying to understand this thing that I was that I was brought into. I was trying to say birth. Let me search this. Birth. But I want the past tense. Birth. Oh, that I was birthed. Yeah. Anyway, so like I'm still trying to figure out my way around this whole thing called life, and yeah, I'm not trying to say, oh, I know better, but it's just like sometimes you just need to sit down and just talk. And that's what this video is. I'm sorry if this is a waste of time to anybody, but it's just like, you know, I'll talk, I'll say my own part, and honestly, you can also say your own part in the comments as well. Like, it's just like sometimes it's just like a casual video, you know, like it's like a casual video, a casual talking video. I just we need to understand how to, because I feel like if we actually embrace our loneliness, we would actually have time to spiritually grow. We actually have time to spiritually grow. Staying around people too much can actually be draining. True or false? To me, true, because if I stay around people too much, I feel drained. I feel like I have a battery. I feel like I have a battery that I can only be energetic and extroverted for like a certain amount of time. When my battery is low, I just feel it inside. That is like, I just feel like everything has been drained. My energy has been drained, and I just feel like just going to my little space and just going there and just recharge and be on my own and let and actually hear my inner voice. Because honestly, if you're around a lot of people too much, you hardly, like, there's a lot of things going on around you that you can hardly hear your inner voice. For me, sure, I don't know if that relates to you, this is a conversation thing. If you're watching this video and you feel like there are things you want to also add, you can add it in the comments as well. This is a free zone. And there's this stigma that lonely, like being alone means you're sad, you don't have any friends. That is just a bloody lie. And that's why I'm saying that if you're able to stay alone on your own, like on your own, and enjoy your own company, there's a lot of power that comes with that. Because like, many people are scared of people calling them sad, lonely, friendless, all those things. But the fact that you can stay on your own and not care about what anybody will say, like take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, that's a strength right there. And the thing is that I feel like we underestimate the importance of being alone. Because like when you're alone, yeah, you have time to think with yourself, think for yourself, think with your, like, you get what I mean? You have time to like reflect on your life, what you want to do. Sometimes you just need to take yourself out, to go out on a date, like dinner, go on, like take yourself to a restaurant, go and eat, go to a movie, watch something, go to the spa, take care of your body, relax, meditate, you know, clear your mind. I'm not saying you should not have friends, or like it's good to have friends. Friends are good. They're like, sometimes you need to have people that you can laugh with, people that you can talk to, people you can relate to. That's all good and fine. But sometimes you should also be able to make dates for yourself where you can connect with yourself. Do you get what I mean? Like I think I've made a comment like this where I'll be like, oh, you can just go out by yourself and go and eat in a restaurant. And I think I got a comment like this that goes like this: how can you go out to a restaurant or something and go and sit down by yourself? Do you get what I mean? And doesn't it look sad and whatever? I mean, me personally, I don't really see what's wrong with going out and sitting down by myself and paying for one. I don't see anything wrong with that. But at the same time, there are people that actually believe in that have that mentality that you cannot go out and sit down alone and take care of yourself, or else you look friendless and lonely. Like, if it's looking lonely, let me be lonely. Like, you have to learn how to appreciate your own company. Like, it's okay to be happy with your friends, but also be able to understand that you can also be happy with yourself when you're on your own. So you can plan dates with your friends, and like you can, like, days where you and your friends, you guys can go out. Oh, this day we'll do that. It's good to do that, but also while you're planning days where you and your friends can go out, also plan a day or so, or two, or whatever, or even a week where you can go out and take yourself out, and like just have a day or a week or 2 days, whatever that makes you happy for yourself. And honestly, if your friends don't understand, then I mean, I guess you can try and explain to them in a calm way for them to understand that just because I'm spending time by myself doesn't mean I like you any less. But if they still don't understand, being alone is not a bad thing. Like, you can hear yourself talk, you can feel your spirit growing, you can even learn new things. There are many things that you can do on your own that you really cannot do when you're around a lot of people all the time. There are things that you can do when you're alone that you cannot do when people are around. For example, healing. You understand? Like healing, talking to yourself. It's okay to be around people whenever you're going through tough times and everything, but at the same time, one of the major things that can help you is when you're alone and you're reflecting on your life. Then you can, like, that's when proper healing, in my own stance, in my own perspective, I don't know if I'm the only one that shares this perspective. Like, that's when I feel like proper healing really comes to take place. Because when you're always around people, you have all this noise and everything just taking your mind off the fact that you still have a lot of work to do within yourself. Like, you have a lot of noise going on here. You cannot hear yourself think. You cannot hear yourself what you're feeling. Unless when you're alone, you cannot really reflect on your life that, okay, I need to heal myself. I need to move on from this. I need to work on myself. I need to understand what I need. Because I feel like when you're around a lot of people too much, sometimes you could lose your sense of self. It's not the same for everybody, but I'm just saying. And it's because not everybody's the same, so it may not be the same for everybody, but I'm just adding. You understand? You just appreciate your own company. If you hate yourself when you're alone, then like, who are you? Who are you when you're with people if you hate yourself when you're alone? Because if you hate yourself when you're alone, then who are you when you're with people? You're definitely not yourself when you're with people. That means you're pretending to be somebody else when you're with people. And then it's like, learning to love your loneliness is actually key. Because when you love your loneliness and when you love your alone time, you're able to embrace who you are, tackle whatever it is that is disturbing you. It's not going to be easy, obviously, but at the same time, these are like key things to help you grow and, like, you know, help you grow and like be better a little bit in life. Because personally, I just feel like if you hate yourself when you're alone, then it's like when you're around people, you're not yourself. I don't know if that's wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, because I don't know everything. If you feel like there's another reason why, we can talk about it in the comments. Honestly, I'm open to like understanding like other people's views and perspectives. Select days where you can enjoy. My point is that we need to understand that loneliness is not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing, and I feel like we might live in we might be living in a generation where we see loneliness as being a bad thing. I mean, the thing is that even in that whole notion of not being friendless, you now see yourself doing things just for other people, not for yourself, because you don't want to be seen as being friendless. And the thing is that you might hang out with people that you can't even stand. Like, do you get what I mean? I'm not saying that friends are not bad, but it's just, if you're not able to appreciate your own solitude, and you just rather, and like, you might just see yourself being around people that are just bad for you. That's why it's like, it's good to just take time to yourself and just like, even so, when you're alone by yourself, you don't begin to realize that there are actually some people that you're better off without. There's no hidden message in this video if I know you or if you know me. Like, this is just me talking. I'm not dropping any subtle hints for anybody. Like, no, I'm not shady. But it's just, we've all thought about things like this. We all feel this. It's just something that has been on my mind. It's just like, let me talk about it, you know. I don't think a situation where you see yourself constantly tolerating the people around you is ever better than being alone. That's why I feel like it's okay to be alone sometimes. To be happy when you're alone, to love yourself, to take care of yourself. If anybody wants to look down on the fact that you like to be alone, then sorry for them. They're missing out on one of the best parts of life. Period! Don't ever feel bad for enjoying your own company. If anybody wants to ever make you feel bad for enjoying your own company, they can. Oh, honestly, don't give two spoons, 2 knives, 2 forks. Don't give 2 spoons or 2 knives about what people think if you're alone. If they can't see the beauty of loneliness, then that's bad for them. Then that's their loss. That's not for you to worry about. You just have to thank God that, God, thank you for allowing me to see the beauty of loneliness. I'm talking about the people that actually try to make people feel bad for being alone. But yeah, no, it's just, I guess that's not just my point, to try and debunk the idea that being alone is bad, because it's not. I don't know if my video touched anybody or just me, like, just talking about like how, like, the importance of being on your own, you know. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this video, but I hope you did. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to also turn on post notifications. Better content is coming. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you all in my next video.